that in a moment. One of the biggest challenges, and what I want to talk about in today's short message, is the way men who are really dedicated, they want to do the work, how they perceive how this is going to work. They look in the mirror, they're not quite sure of what it's going to take to look the way they want. They get caught up on numbers, like how much they should weigh on the scale. They get caught up on numbers like how much muscle they think they're going to gain at this age if they do the work. Not knowing how the system works creates a lot of confusion, frustration, anxiety. They get working on a training program. They have a certain set of expectations that just aren't realistic. They're not going to happen no matter how ambitious they are. It's just not knowing how it all works. At this age, the biggest advice I can give you is that you're probably not going to build all this muscle at this age and grow into this physique that you want. It's going to be some of the things that maybe you've heard, but you're not putting enough attention to. It's your nutrition. It's getting lean. If you were to meet me in person, I can proudly say, all right, and humbly say, I'm probably not as big as I may appear. One gentleman said, well, the camera gives 10 pounds. It's not that necessarily. Camera gives 10 pounds when you're fat. It makes you look fatter, all right? But when you are lean, right, you don't worry about the scale. You go down on the scale because you know how it works and you get lean. Maybe you're a smaller person. It gives this illusion of more size. The separation between the biceps and the triceps and the shoulders, the thin skin, the striations, the vascularity, the veins that you want to see, it's all a result of being lean and not necessarily building all this muscle that may not be realistic. Right? Staying up to 190 pounds, I don't know if you're 5'10", 5'11", at this age, and not wanting to drop or you think you're losing your muscle. That's not true, and it throws a lot of men off because then they don't pay attention to their nutrition or this belief that they got to eat up, gain all this weight, that this muscle is going to transform this body. The path to take is getting lean, getting rid of those numbers. Don't let them box you in, and get leaner and leaner and show off your physique, show off that definition. It creates that exaggeration, a smaller waist, which is a wider back. All right, define arms, make them look bigger. And that's probably one of the biggest misconceptions, misunderstanding when older men who want to get in shape, how they think they're going to get from where they are now, point A, to point B the way they want to look. It's just they get caught up in numbers that aren't realistic. That's not how it works.